Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this webinar hosted by Team CRS. My name is Dylan Null, Head of Vendor Engagement and part of the esteemed Team CRS. I will be your host for this session, and I'm sure I'm looking forward to spending the hour with you, and in doing so, introducing you to the team as well as the guest speakers. House rules for the day. You all know where the restrooms are. Should you have the requirement, please try and make use of these during intervals only. We will have a Q&A towards the end of the session, so please do post your questions and comments in the chat box and the Q&A section, or feel free to raise your hand so that the moderator can unmute you. Should you like to voice your opinion to all of the participants or pose any questions, and all viewpoints are welcome, so please do join in. Refreshments will be provided. All you need to do is take a short trip to the fridge once the session is over. With that being said, let me go ahead and introduce our speakers for the day. As mentioned, my name is Dylan Null. I will be your MC for the day. We also have Mr. Tristan Govender, who hails from Gauteng, South Africa. Tristan is a head SE at CRS. He has a solid technical background, an astute and respected leader in his field, and definitely a crowd favorite. This is a man who is not only a pioneer, but an all-round winner, a trailblazer with his groundbreaking skills and demeanor. Let's move on. I have the pleasure of introducing a phenomenal leader with over 28 years experience in IT, an accomplished individual, a passionate leader, and someone who knows IBM training inside and out. She has experience in this field since the early days of IBM training. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Mrs. Jackie de Bruin. Moving on to our guest speakers for the day, starting with Mr. Rado Mattia. Mr. Mattia is a versatile technical trainer. He has developed a wide range of cross-domain skills in technology, business development, and project management. His varied experiences have been instrumental in shaping the successful thought leader that he has, or that he is, or has become. Rado has demonstrated technical knowledge and expertise coupled with strong business acumen and IT course facilitation and consulting. Moving on to Mr. Thierry Dessouche, or Dessouche. Mr. Dessouche hails from France and is the offering manager for education and training EMEA at Arrow ECS, covering EMEA, Japan, Australia, India, North and South America. A knack for worldwide trainers and network building, focusing on business opportunity identification, sales team support, marketing and content strategy. He has a robust understanding of key technologies and market trends, a real pleasure to work with, and an astronomical leader in the space. Ladies and gentlemen, the CRS facilitators will be sharing the socials for all of our speakers today, so please be sure to connect and follow as necessary. There will be many URLs shared throughout the course of the session, so please be on the lookout for that. Moving on to who CRS and what we are doing here today. CRS is an authorized IBM training center. We cover Africa and have done a phenomenal job in this, and as such, Team Arrow and IBM have afforded Team CRS the opportunity to cover the USA, Mexico, and Canada in the space. So America is now part of our field of play. CRS is also a Red Hat training partner, a SUSE training partner. We also cover safe agile training and also have a focus on cyber awareness training through our world-renowned cyber risk essentials. For the most part, these topics will be covered today, but also keep in mind that we are a channel-focused distributor for most things cybersecurity. So should you have a requirement in the space, reach out to Team CRS and we will be sure to assist. The territories that we cover, as mentioned, CRS is a rapidly growing company, hence our coverage now spans the globe. We cover many countries over 2 continents and have completed training on a global scale, so world watch out. Our agenda for the day. A major focus from CRS, besides the delivery of training, is to ensure that you, the customer, the end user, and ultimately the the key player in all of this is to deliver a solution that covers your needs. And in doing so, give you an adequate, or should I rather say, an abundant return on your investments. Hence, we will cover this point in depth today. In doing so, the panel will cover trading in South Africa, how the industry is evolving, and then balancing the viability and impact of this ever-developing space. We will be covering the CRS technology stack, what trainings are available for all of the technologies. Also keep in mind that as a cybersecurity distributor, we cover training for all of our solutions, although today we will be covering our training solution vendors as a primary focus. With that being said, let me introduce once more the one and only Jackie de Bruin. Listen up, people. Jackie has some very important information she'd like to share. She will take you through the benefits of training and development. And with that being said, Jackie, over to you.
Thank you for the introduction, Dylan. I'm honored to be able to share my thoughts on this topic. So in my role as training account manager at CRS, I've come across many different views and approaches to investing in skills development and training. For most organizations, it's a difficult balance to strike between making the investment in their people to ensure the company stays ahead of the changing technology landscape, and at the same time being fearful of their well-trained and capable employees being recruited by industry peers, and thereby having the ROI in training and development diminished. However, on the flip side is the daunting question that haunts many employers. What if we don't invest and they stay? In this case, the ROI statement is nothing ventured, nothing gained. I've compiled a list of 6 strategies for maximizing ROI of skills development and training for your consideration. The first of which is fostering a positive work environment. This can be achieved by creating a supportive and engaging workplace culture that fosters employee satisfaction and loyalty. With COVID bringing about working from home and hybrid working model, it's been interesting to note that employees stated that they still crave being part of a team, and that sense of connection and belonging is necessary for long-term employment satisfaction. And it also sets the tone for mutual trust and loyalty. Encourage open communication by setting up regular individual and team interlocks, where employees can share their opinions and ideas, and where they can feel comfortable enough to state their challenges and ask for guidance. Recognize and reward employee achievements. There are so many online and interactive gamification applications that makes it possible not only for top-down recognition and reward, but also for colleagues to award each other's development and training efforts in a fun and engaging way. Other ways of fostering a positive work environment is to provide opportunities for career progression. Being at a deadlock in a position with no view on what the big next will be is a huge factor for junior and senior employees alike to start looking around for more exciting offers. Of course, when employees feel valued and have a sense of belonging, they are less likely to seek opportunities elsewhere. Moving on to point 2, offering competitive salaries and benefits. Ensure that your compensation packages are competitive within the industry. Interestingly enough, employees have stated that the idea of earning a higher salary is not always the main consideration. All these strategies I mentioned must be seen collectively to understand what drives employees to start looking around for alternate employment. Conduct regular salary reviews to ensure that employees are fairly compensated based on their skills and experience. Regular reviews and smaller increases conducted in shorter cycles has shown to positively counter the culture of job hopping due to the lack of technical skill in the IT market. Additionally, think about providing attractive benefits such as healthcare, retirement plans, and flexible work arrangements, which can contribute to employee satisfaction and retention. The next point, point 3, providing meaningful work. It's important to assign challenging and meaningful projects to your employees that allow them to grow professionally and that allows them to make significant impact. Across all generations, cultures, and professions, making a difference in a team, organization, or for the greater good is one of life's motivators to be and to do better. Of course, when employees feel their work is important and aligned with their career aspirations, they are more likely to stay committed to the organization. Building strong relationships with employees, point number 4. Encourage regular check-ins and provide constructive feedback to employees. Providing guidance and constructive feedback is as necessary as regular medical checkups. This enables employees to take corrective measures to improve their performance, and it also gives the employer the chance to offer appropriate skills development and training. Understand the career goals and aspirations to ensure it matches the strategic direction of the organization. One of the best ways of accomplishing this is to draw up career roadmaps with the employees' input and, of course, their buy-in. These roadmaps should include all the moving parts that will ensure continuous growth and engagement. Doing it this way will eliminate any chances of misaligned expectations. Provide mentorship and guidance to help them achieve those goals within your organization. Building strong relationships based on trust and mutual respect can increase employee loyalty. Point number 5, creating a strong employer brand. The importance of a strong and reputable brand should never be underestimated. Employees want to be proud of working for an industry-recognized employer brand, no matter how large or small the enterprise. Develop a positive reputation as an employer of choice by highlighting the benefits of working for your organization. Employees will look for benefits that resonate with them at a certain and specific point in their career. For working mothers, it can make the world of difference having a creche provided by their employers. For some employees, a gym that they can go to during a lunch break, or for others, a canteen where they can find a nourishing meal at a discounted rate. Any of these benefits may be the deciding factor in taking the job offer and ultimately staying the distance with the organization. Showcase employee success stories. Again, this creates a proud and positive work environment and builds a strong brand. A very important benefit that most employees will look out for is the prospect for growth and development that your organization offers. This can help attract top talent to your company and, most importantly, help retain them. This brings me to the last point on the slide: monitor the job market. Stay updated on industry trends and monitor the job market to identify potential risks of employees being targeted for recruitment. If you notice an increase in demand for certain skills and roles, take proactive measures to address any potential talent gaps within your organization. Consider offering retention bonuses or think of implementing counter-offer strategies for key employees who may be at risk of being recruited. Provide opportunities for continuous learning and skills enhancements to your employees. Encourage them to attend training programs, workshops, and conferences to stay up to date with industry trends. We all know time is money, especially when it comes to our billable resources. Making the investment and commitment in and to their development will not go unnoticed. This investment in their growth will make them more valuable to your organization in the long run and less likely to be recruited by industry peers. Then, lastly, to summarize, keep in mind that no strategy can completely eliminate the risk of employee recruitment by industry peers. or having poorly trained employees. However, by implementing these measures, you can create an environment that encourages employee growth, loyalty, and engagement, thereby reducing the likelihood of losing well-trained employees whilst ensuring that your workforce maintains a good level of competence.
My name is Tristan Govender. I'm a senior sales engineer with CRS. I handle a lot of the training side sales, right? First and foremost, I'd like to express my gratitude towards the team and for the warm introduction. Today, our attention is directed towards the ever-evolving IT training industry in South Africa, with a specific emphasis on defining the delicate balance between viability and impact. The topic holds immense significance as we strive to ensure that our training programs at CRS not only make a substantial impact but also remain commercially viable. We firmly recognize the value of continuous learning, technical certifications, and associated costs in this rapidly transforming industry. Consequently, our services have also intricately crafted to prioritize impact and commercial viability. So thanks for joining us on this, and I'm hoping that you guys gain some insight out of what we are here to discuss today. So one of the things that we want to talk about is also digital badges, right? Digital badges have brought about a transformative shift in the IT industry, enabling individuals to present their skills and accomplishments in a digitalized manner. These badges serve as visual indicators of expertise, validating capabilities, and bolstering professional profiles. By encapsulating skills in a digital format, digital badges offer a convenient and easily accessible method for individuals to showcase their competencies to employers, colleagues, and potential clients. This streamlined approach expedites the hiring process and enhances transparency within the industry. The proliferation of free online courses represents another revolutionary aspect of the training industry. These courses democratize access to IT training by eliminating the barrier of cost and geographical limitations. Learners from diverse backgrounds now have the opportunity to enhance their skills and acquire valuable knowledge at their own convenience and pace. By removing financial constraints, free online courses create opportunities for individuals who may otherwise be unable to pursue an IT education. This inclusivity promotes diversity within the industry, fostering a broader range of perspective and talent. One notable advantage of free online courses is the flexibility that they offer. Learners have the freedom to upskill at their preferred pace while juggling other commitments such as work and family. This self-paced approach empowers individuals to take control of their education and tailor their learning journey to the specific circumstances. The rise of digital badges and free online courses has revolutionized the industry, providing individuals with the means to showcase their skills and democratizing access to training. However, challenges in finding skilled instructors remain, highlighting the importance of impact-driven training. Overall, these developments of empowering learners to upskill at their own pace leads to a more inclusive and accessible IT education landscape. Within the discussion of commercial viability versus impactful learning, we aim to find the perfect balance that empowers learners while ensuring sustainable value. Right? One of the concerns in the training industry is the need to prioritize profitability. It's essential for organizations to consider the financial aspects and return on investments when designing training programs. Impactful learning programs can yield significant long-term benefits for employees by tailoring programs to fit delegate specific needs. Organizations can ensure that their workforce acquires the skills and knowledge necessary for optimal performance. The focus on impact involves customizing training programs to address the unique requirements of the individual, and this approach ensures that the learners not only gain technical experience, but also develop the critical and essential for a success in their roles. Right? Striking a balance between these two of commercial viability and impact benefits both the employees and employers. Employees who receive a tailored and impactful training experience, they receive personal growth, job satisfaction, and increased motivation. This in turn leads to a higher retention rate and more committed workforce, benefiting the organization in the long run. Now, finding the sweet spot between commercial viability and impact is of utmost importance. While profitability is necessary for sustainability, neglecting the impact of training can undermine its long-term value. Striking a balance ensures that the training programs are both financially viable and provide a meaningful value to individuals and organizations. In conclusion, finding the balance between the commercial viability and impactful training is crucial in the training industry. By tailoring programs to delegates' needs, it achieves the meaningful impact, and organizations ultimately face the biggest benefit. Right? You empower individuals while ensuring sustainable value for both the employees and the employer. Some of the notable references that we'd like to highlight is some impactful initiatives in the training field of IT. For example, NetBank in collaboration with Microsoft and Africa Tikkun has launched the NetBank DigiSkills online platform. This initiative provides South Africans with an in-demand skills needed for the digital era. The platform offers a wide range of online courses and training resources, empowering individuals to acquire necessary skills for success in today's technology-driven world. We then have Simmons, who have developed an innovative online training program that offers an interactive instructor-led training. Learners receive expert guidance from certified Simmons digital industry software professional instructors, and this initiative ensures high-quality training direct from industry experts, enhancing learners' knowledge and practical skills. Finally, we then have CRS Training, a notable player within the industry, offering comprehensive training programs in collaboration with leading technology companies like IBM, Red Hat, SUSE, and Agile Safe. This training matches the technological requirements of today's dynamic landscape, and learners are able to benefit from specialized expertise provided by professionals in these technological fields, equipping them with valuable skills and knowledge. Finally, it's the evolving IT training industry in South Africa that is experiencing rapid global growth, and within the country is emerging. And finally, the evolving IT industry in South Africa has experienced rapid global growth, with the country emerging as a prominent player. The examination of the South African market in comparison to the rest of the continent and the world reveals unique dynamics and opportunities. This is also coupled with the rise of digital badges and the proliferation of free courses that are revolutionizing the industry. So it's something that we really need to consider from that aspect. Next up, we have Thierry Dessouche.
So I'm Thierry Dessouche. So I'm working at Arrow, as Dylan said. Arrow is an IBM global training partner. And what about IBM training today? So IBM technical training is providing to IBM partners and end users a large education offering. To provide the latest skills and knowledge with recognized certifications, IBM technical training emphasizes practical and on learning experiences, and all trainings are delivered by expert instructors. IBM partners will find on IBM Partner Plus only basics training offering. IBM training delivered by CRS are the essential complement to master IBM products and solutions. So in terms of IBM training, CRS is able to cover the full scope of IBM products and solutions from hardware to software. The main topics are below. We can see security, analytics, systems, IoT, and cloud. In terms of IBM security trainings, CRS is covering QRadar, identity and access management, and data protection with Guardium. The IBM Analytics training is covering the full range of products from Cognos, SPSS to Infosphere and Watson. AI is also an important topic covered by IBM courses, and a combination of courses will allow you to get all the benefits of artificial intelligence with IBM. About IBM cloud training, CRS is also able to deliver API Connect courses, for example, to Cloud Paks courses, and all about integration. IBM systems with mainframe, which is still a big market, with IBM i2, storage, of course, and all of the dedicated tools are available in the training catalog. With the full hardware training pass, you will be able to skill and or upskill all your IBM teams from basic administration to the modernization steps. Today, as you all know, IoT and all about corporate social responsibility, environmental and social and governance are mandatory topics for all companies. So IBM training with Maximo and Trerega, for example, are addressing these topics to allow you to cover all those important area of training and environment. Thank you. So on my last, in conclusion, on the last point for me, so the IBM training offering is available in different delivery formats, from, as you can see here, from instructor-led online, classroom also, and e-learning with WBT and SPUC, which are different types of e-learning with or without labs. So a great thank you for your attention, for CRS to allow me to share with you. Thank you, and I wish you a great business with IBM Education with CRS. Thank you.
All right, brilliant. Thank you, Thierry. Very much appreciated. Definitely an insightful overview. You never cease to amaze with your overwhelming knowledge. So thank you for that. If I can also just jump in here on this topic, Team CRS covers the full range of IBM courses that are available, and we do this on various platforms. These are, as you can see on your screen, there is ILO or instructor-led online. This is an online classroom-based modality. Here you get full interaction with your peers, as well as the trainer. You get to do so from the comfort of your own office, your home, or any other place you'd like to sit or stand while completing your assignments. Then we have instructor-led classroom training. This is in-person training in a physical classroom, either at your premises or at any one of our many training centers. We also have SPVCs, or self-paced virtual classes. This is pre-recorded classes with full lab access. However, you get to complete the course and assignments in your own time. And we also have WBTs, or web-based training, as Thierry was mentioning, which is a shortened online course for those who might not want to deep dive too much, or for those who do not have too much time on their plates. With that being said, let me hand over to Tristan Govender.
Thanks for that, Dylan, and really appreciate it. Yeah, so I just want to discuss a bit of an overview of our Red Hat training. CRS offers a wide range of training options designed to help individuals and organizations gain expertise in various Red Hat technologies, including and most popularly the Red Hat Enterprise Linux operating system, OpenShift container platform, Ansible automation, Red Hat JBoss, and quite a few more. Red Hat training programs typically include instructor-led classes, virtual training, online courses, hands-on labs, and we also do have subscription models that you would be able to take on for your organization for Red Hat as well. These programs cater to different skill levels, from beginners to advanced users, and cover topics such as systems administration, application development, cloud computing, DevOps, and security. So there's definitely a course for everyone. By participating in Red Hat training, individuals can acquire the knowledge and skills needed to effectively deploy, manage, and secure Red Hat solutions within the organization. Red Hat is definitely something that's growing throughout Africa, definitely something that we would want to scale up on. These training programs often lead to industry-recognized certifications like Red Hat Certified as System Administrator, Red Hat Certified Engineer, and Red Hat Certified Architecture, which can enhance career prospects and demonstrate proficiency in Red Hat technologies. This also will strengthen your partnership with Red Hat and contributes in that sense as well. Looking into some of the benefits of Red Hat training. For one, it's industry recognized expertise. Red Hat certified training offers individuals a large community in terms of open source technologies. Red Hat certifications are highly respected in the IT industry and validate skills and knowledge needed to effectively deploy and manage Red Hat solutions. There's also a comprehensive curriculum. Red Hat certified training provides a comprehensive curriculum that covers various aspects of open source technologies. And like I mentioned, this covers Linux, containers, Kubernetes, automation, cloud computing, and more. So security for Red Hat and etc. So you get a really deep understanding of these technologies and learn best practices for implementing and managing them in real world scenarios. You also get practical hands-on labs. So like with almost all of our training for technologies, you have your practical hands-on labs. Red Hat certified training emphasizes practical hands-on learning through labs exercises, and participants have the chance to work with the actual Red Hat systems, configuring, troubleshooting, and administering them. So the practical experience enables the individuals to develop the skills and confidence needed when tackling real-world IT challenges, but also helps them to achieve the goals that they require to pass their certifications with excellence. There's definitely career advancement opportunities as well. Like you said, as much as you would want to keep your employees, keep their retention, and invest in them internally, you definitely want to know that you are investing in your workforce in the same way and being able to advance them as individuals as well. So with the certifications, it can hold significant career prospects as well. Holding Red Hat certifications demonstrates a high level of proficiency and dedication to open source technologies, making individuals stand out to organizations. Okay, we then have continuous learning and support. Red Hat certified training offers a opportunity for continuous learning and skills development. Like you said, we have the subscription models, but also Red Hat training programs are regularly updated to keep up with the latest trends and technologies. And additionally, it provides resources, forums, support communities, and all forums for communities to come together where certified professionals connect, share knowledge, and continue their learning journey. There's also an increased efficiency and cost saving. When it comes to Red Hat, we understand that when your individuals are equipped with the skills to efficiently deploy and manage Red Hat solutions, it leads to increased operational efficiency, cost saving for the organizations. And we also have seen that they are able to optimize system performance, implement automation, troubleshoot effectively, and this results in improved productivity and reduced downtime. Finally, we have the collaboration and networking portion of the training benefits. So the Red Hat certified training brings together a diverse community of IT professionals, as I mentioned. Participants have an opportunity to collaborate, network, learn from peers who share similar interests and challenges. And this definitely fosters an exchange of ideas, experiences, contributing to professional growth and development of long-lasting professional relationships. It's definitely an important skill, definitely something that is going to be growing from enterprise perspectives. Red Hat is definitely a technology of growth within the African region. And with that, I'm going to hand over to Dylan now to chat about SUSI training.
Nice one, Tristan. Thanks for that awesome overview. So guys, SUSE is a German-based multinational open source software company that develops and sells Linux products to business, customers, that sort of thing. With this in mind, SUSE training provides individuals with a comprehensive understanding of SUSE technologies, including SUSE Linux Enterprise Server, SUSE Manager, SUSE CAS platform, the SUSE Rancher, SUSE New Vector, and so much more. Participants gain an in-depth knowledge of these solutions, enabling them to effectively deploy, manage, and secure your SUSE-based systems. They have a global goal or way of thinking, and this is to give you the freedom to innovate everywhere. The company is driven by the power of many, so everything is done to empower the skills, creativity, and vision of employees, partners, customers, and the community. During our trainings for SUSE, we cover real-world scenarios and give hands-on experience where our SUSE training emphasizes practical hands-on learning experiences. Participants get to engage in real-world scenarios with the use of labs and exercises, allowing them to apply their knowledge in a simulated environment. And then this practical approach then builds confidence and equips the individuals with the necessary skills to tackle complex IT challenges. And nothing is complete without a certification for professional recognition to brag amongst your peers, right? So SUSE certifications are highly regarded in the industry and demonstrate the individual's proficiency in SUSE technologies. The SUSE training prepares participants for certification exams, enabling them to validate their skills and enhance their professional credibility. And then the SUSE certifications can also obviously open doors to career opportunities and showcase expertise to potential employers, as well as customers, the latter being the important one. SUSE training equips individuals with the skills to efficiently administer and manage SUSE-based systems. Participants learn best practices for system configuration, monitoring, performance optimization, things like security. The knowledge then enables the organizations to maximize the performance and reliability of their SUSE infrastructure. Training covers topics related to application delivery and deployment, such as containerization, orchestration, cloud native development. Participants learn how to leverage SUSE technologies to optimize application delivery, streamline deployment processes, and then pretty much embrace modern application development practices. It also includes content on HA and DR strategies, or rather high availability and then disaster recovery strategies. Participants gain insights into implementing HA and DR solutions using SUSE technologies, ensuring business continuity and minimizing downtime. So this knowledge is crucial for organizations seeking reliable and resilient IT infrastructures. The program provides opportunities for collaboration and networking among participants. Here, individuals can connect with fellow IT professionals, share experiences, and exchange knowledge within the SUSE community. This collaborative environment facilitates continuous learning and fosters professional relationships, which is always a good thing. The flexible learning options do suit different preferences and needs. Participants can choose from a range of training formats, including in-person classroom training sessions, virtual classrooms, self-paced online courses. Additionally, SUSE training can be tailored to address specific organizational requirements, ensuring the content aligns with the organization's goals and objectives. And in answer to your question, Diane, yes, there are trainers available. So just reach out to me after the session. I will give you a rundown of how we can best facilitate your training. I'll let the panel answer more in depth your question at the end of the session. A quick overview of some of the SUSE solutions. SUSE Linux Enterprise Server is a secure, adaptable, and easy-to-manage Linux server platform that allows developers and administrators to deploy business-critical workloads on-prem, in the cloud, and at the edge. We have SUSE Manager. This is a true open-source infrastructure management solution designed to simplify and secure your entire mixed Linux environment at the core, on the edge, or in the clouds. Maintaining infrastructure security and compliance at any scale from, let's call it 1 to 10 million clients, all from a single console. We have the SUSE and Ranch community, which brings together accomplished and aspiring cloud native practitioners to quickly and efficiently develop practical cloud native knowledge and skills to discover and explore new technologies and ideas. They pretty much inspire us, and then to share our passion and expertise with like-minded enthusiasts. So the sushi, the Sushi Ranch story goes back to 2014 and was started to create software that would simplify the lives of teams who were building applications using containers. Moving on to Harvester, this is a featureful, flexible, and interoperable HCI solution designed to help operators unify their VM alongside the Kubernetes workloads to help accelerate the containerization of their environments. And then SUSE NewVector is the only 100% open source zero trust container security platform. It continuously scans throughout the container lifecycle. SUSE provides open source solutions for edge computing Linux systems suited for embedded devices and the operation of lightweight Kubernetes clusters. A very big highlight here is the SUSE Edge 2.0, which was available since 2022 and was a purpose-built or is a purpose-built, fully integrated solution for managing the life cycle, or at least the full life cycle of edge devices at scale. With that being said, I know that was a mouthful. Over to you, Tristan, for an overview of Agile.
Perfect. Thanks for that, Dylan. Yes, so just covering Agile in a bit of high level. We all understand that in the previous, we had the waterfall methods of working towards project management goals. However, it is a strong focus from the Agile trainers that we work with that Agile should be everywhere. Agile should be an approach faced by many organizations or adopted by many organizations for a different workflow. And this is why we have partnered with trainers who bring together the Agile Safe framework, and this brings together our training offering. And this refers to educational programs and courses that teach individuals and organizations about safe methodology for implementing Agile practices at scale. SAFE is a widely adopted framework for scaling Agile principles and practices to larger organizations and complex projects. It aims at providing participants with the knowledge and skills necessary to understand and implement SAFE framework effectively. And training concepts typically cover key concepts and principal roles and practices involved in implementing SAFE. It also focuses on various levels of SAFE, including team program, large solution, and portfolio levels, including project management, as well as your specific workloads. Right. When it comes to the training as well, it includes a combination of lectures, interactive exercises, case studies, and simulations. Participants will also learn about Agile values, principles, and Safe Agile's release train structure. So this is the art structure, and the program increments planning, continuous delivery, DevOps practices, and more. It also emphasizes collaboration, communication, and alignment amongst teams and stakeholders within a scaled Agile environment. SAFE training is typically designed for Agile practitioners, project managers, Scrum Masters, product owners, architects, and other individuals involved in Agile transformations at enterprise level. It's often conducted by SAFE trainers who have expertise in the SAFE framework and its implementation. So with that, I'd like to move on to exactly what makes us stand out as CRS from a training perspective. For one, our overall satisfaction rating is 4 out of 5. This means that 9 out of 10 delegates are 100% satisfied with CRS training services. This is showcased extensively through client feedback with regard to trainers as well as CRS service, and we strive to go above and beyond even before you come on training. This extends to custom roadmap planning, certification mapping, and, for example, custom training that you would require to be put together. For example, hosting training in a country that is generally not that is outside of our physical premises, we are 100% able to assist with that. So with that, I'd like to hand over to Lynn and we can move on to some questions.
Excellent. Nice one, Tristan. Nice overview there. Very much appreciated. So panelists, I'm sure you're ready. I did try to answer a question or two while we were busy presenting there, but there are a couple of more questions here. Are there any IBM certifications? Thierry, can I hand that one to you?
Yes, yes, Dylan. Yes, about IBM certifications. Yes, there are IBM certification for almost all IBM trainings. So so you have to follow the training with CRS, and after that you will be able to pass the exams. Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay. Thank you, Thierry. Jackie, what is the difference between training and skills development?
To me, skills development is a more broader ongoing process. It enhances a wide range of skills, from soft skills to technical skills. Training is more focused and time-bound. It can take anything from a day to a week, and it's more structured. It's got specific outcomes and objectives, but they do complement each other.
Okay, nice. Anything else? Can I move on to the next question?
Yeah,
I
thank you.
realize that we are cut short for time. Can you share any success stories or customer testimonials related to IBM training? Guys, can I take this one?
Sure,
Yes,
go for it.
please.
Cool. Yeah, we have a lot of success stories. One in particular that I can fall back on, or that I like to fall back on, was a time when a customer told us how we improved productivity and usability of their solution by 90%. So basically what they told us is that initially they were utilizing only a small portion of their solution, and that our training opened up new possibilities they could never have imagined. So that was quite a standout for us. And yes, we also have written testimonials. So should you require any, please shout out. We can definitely share those. What does CRS do differently to compare, or sorry, what did I say here? What does CRS do differently compared to other training providers? Anybody want to jump in with that one? Tristan?
Yeah, most definitely. So, like I mentioned, we go above and beyond from even before you start your training. So, as much as we have world-class trainers, we also have a world-class sales enablement team. So, essentially, we would assist you in building your requirement from scratch. You just let us know what your goals are. If you would like to upskill on a specific product or reach a specific certification goal, if you would like to reach a compliance goal, we help you build that roadmap and build that course for you, or that course roadmap rather.
Nice.
I see we have a hand up by Andiswa, and I think maybe we should let unmute. Andiswa, you are able to unmute yourself?
Hi, morning. Sorry, I don't know why, but I can't access the chat. So my question, I don't know if it can be answered, but as much as you can work, let's say you work in an organization that does provide certification, and then you could use CRS to then get practical. What happens if your organization also offers external certification, for example, CompTIA? Then how do you, as an employee, or how does your employer then navigate you getting enough experience to validate the certification?
Yeah, if I can jump in there on that one. So that's where the roadmap planning that Tristan mentioned comes in. A lot of employees would like to do different certifications. It doesn't always have to be in line with exactly what your job role is, but we all like learning, right? So basically, that what will be involved there is sitting down with your direct manager, your line manager, company HR, as well as a team like CRS, and then we pretty much strategize what your 1 year, 2 year, and 5 year plan is on your training, right? Because you definitely want to accomplish a lot, but if you're going to go in all willy-nilly and not really focus or have a focus, right, you might end up at a spot where you never imagined you'd be, and sometimes it could be a good thing, but sometimes due to a lack of planning, it could be a bad thing. So for us, it all comes down to that roadmap planning, sitting with your line manager and discussing how we can best accomplish your requirement.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent, good question. I like that. And then maybe just back to the comparing to other training providers or industry peers. For me, on my side, there's so many, but the ones that stand out for me are the ops team. The knowledge in the space is one thing, but to utilize that knowledge and to blow the customer away every single time is another thing. Our quoting times are the best in the world. We are the only company in Africa that has over 50 years of experience in the specific space, this IBM training space, and that is on the operational side. In the trainer space, we probably have an amount of, we have so many trainers on board that we probably have hundreds of years of experience all at our fingertips. These are just two highlights for me. With a risk of sounding too egotistical, I could go on forever, but let me maybe take the humble route. Guys, I do realize that we've gone over time here, but we do still have a couple of questions. What kind of support options are available for users during and after the training? Due to time constraints, guys, let me maybe just take this one, if you don't mind, and feel free to jump in. But basically, we have pre and post training support structures in place. A very good example here would be we had a customer come to us a few months back, and keep in mind this was a customer of one of our industry peers, so not our customer. They required a certification of training that they had completed almost a decade ago. So the complete was the completion was back in mid 20 teens, right? Can't remember exactly when. It was completed through an industry peer. We were able to assist and track down the actual certification for the individual, although we had to jump through many hoops to get to an endpoint and to accomplish this. So for us, support is very, very important.